Hi everybody. This video is about tangents to circles, and there's one property that's really important when you're dealing with tangents. Now first I guess I need to define what the word tangent means. If you've never seen it before in this context, this is not talking about the trigonometric ratio tangent, so that we're not doing trig here. A tangent is a line outside of a circle that touches the circle at a single point. So it doesn't go through the inside of the circle, so it doesn't look like that where it would hit at 2 points. It touches at a single point and then moves on. So that's what a tangent is. And the main property that you have to know about tangents is that when a tangent hits a circle, it makes a 90-degree angle with the radius at that point. Now, as is often the case in geometry class, whenever you end up looking at a right triangle, you have the opportunity to use the Pythagorean theorem. So that's how we're going to finish this problem. Just be careful. Point 6 is only this little line outside of the circle. It's not the entire side. So we'll just have to notice 0.9 is the radius of the circle. So that means 0.9 is also this radius. Any radius is the same inside of a circle. So what that means is this entire side is 0.9 plus 0.6, or 1.5. So if I want to use the Pythagorean theorem, let's use the letter x instead of a question mark. We say x squared plus 0.9 squared equals 1.5 squared. So all I would have to do is solve this equation for x. You can solve it in a calculator, solve it by hand. Since there's decimals here, I definitely use a calculator for the arithmetic at the very least. But once you solve this equation, you're done. So I'm not going to get out a calculator and solve it. We've done plenty of that. Okay, so what else can you do with tangents? Not a whole lot. There is one additional property that a tangent has that's kind of interesting. So you want to find the perimeter of this polygon. Now at first glance it looks like this would be quite a difficult problem to do. So for example, you don't know this side. Now you might be thinking, if you've never seen a problem like this, maybe I'd have to draw a bunch of right triangles like the previous problem and do the Pythagorean theorem 10 times or something like that. You don't have to do that. Another property that tangents have is if I draw a tangent from this point and I draw another tangent from the same point, then they're congruent. So both of these are 9. So in the same way, let me switch colors. Since I know this tangent is 3.7, that means this tangent is also 3.7. Just go around the entire circle stating what you know. This tangent is 7. That means this tangent is also 7. And now I don't know either one of these two tangents, but since I know this entire side is 12.6, what we can say is, well, 12.6 minus 7 gives us this tangent, which is 5.6. And if this tangent is 5.6, it means this tangent is also 5.6. So now I know all of these tangents, add them all up, and that's the perimeter of that polygon. Anyway, that's the end of my video on tangents. Hope it helped.